Welcome to our channel where the beauty is within and the brand is, of course, my husband and our 8 beautiful kids. Period. Okay, you guys, so I know it's been a long time coming, but I'm bringing y'all that video. I'm introducing to y'all my famous impossible meat nachos. Hey, y'all gonna enjoy this recipe, and I hope you guys use this recipe for y'all family. So, of course, the main ingredient in this video is the impossible meat. So, y'all, you know we cannot make nachos without the cheese, y'all. So, these are the cheese choices that I'm going to be using in my recipe on today. These are all the ways my go-to cheese because they make the best nachos in the whole entire world. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you can use whatever cheese you want to use, but this is the cheese that I am using in my recipe. In addition to that, Rotel. You know you cannot go wrong with putting Rotel in your nachos, okay? Now, I know this is not the traditional way of making nachos, y'all, but yes, I put yellow rice in my nachos. Yes, in addition to them black beans, y'all, just to give us a little more, you know what I'm saying, a little more lift in the nachos. You know, you cannot go wrong with putting yellow rice and black beans in your nachos. Yes, honey, you cannot have nachos. You cannot have some healthy nachos without that lettuce and that Pico de Gallo, okay? In addition to that, y'all, we got to have that famous onion, y'all. Now, I know everybody don't like onion, but hey, me and my family, we eat onion. We love the onion. I probably have 2 or 3 people in my household that don't like onion. Moving on to our next ingredients, y'all, is those mild banana peppers. Now, I know this is another unusual ingredient, but do not knock it until you try it. I'm telling you, it is delicious. Very delicious, y'all. Now, the cilantro avocado sauce is a great substitute for sour cream. Sour cream is extremely high in fat, and this right here is a very healthy sauce to put on your nachos. Okay, you cannot have nachos without those jalapeno peppers. Hey, we have to use those jalapeno peppers in these nachos, okay? Now, the seasonings that I am going to be using in this recipe are the black pepper, the taco seasoning, the garlic powder, and the onion powder. These are the only 4 seasonings that I am going to be using in this recipe. Now, y'all, I know this is another unusual ingredient, but yes, y'all, we are using Doritos. We're using the ranch and the spicy nacho Doritos for this recipe. Hey, let's get into it. Okay, next, you guys, we're going to add the impossible meat to a pot. Yes, this is my favorite pot. This is the pot that I use in every nacho, taco, pasta, any vegetable meal. I love this pot. I use this pot a lot. But you're going to put your impossible meat in the pot. In addition to that, make sure you add the oil. Any type of oil. It can be olive oil, vegetable oil, avocado oil, whatever oil you choose. Y'all, we're going to season this impossible meat. We're going to season with the 4 seasons that I mentioned in the beginning, which is the taco seasoning, the onion powder, the garlic powder, and the black pepper. Yes, make sure you season that meat. Season that meat until your intuition tell you to stop. Next, you guys, you're gonna stir this seasoning into this meat until it is well incorporated, you guys. Yes, you will stir until your intuition say, okay, you need to stop, baby. That's enough stirring, okay? Now, let's start on them black beans, y'all. The only thing you have to do is open that can and toss them black beans into a pan. You're gonna also season them black beans with the same seasonings that you season that meat with. Yes, y'all, that taco seasoning, that garlic powder, that onion powder, that black pepper. Yes, you're gonna season them beans. Now, most people don't like season their beans, but I season my beans, y'all. Yes, I season my beans every time I use them. Okay, let's go. Now, back to the impossible meat, y'all. Okay, y'all, this is where you want your meat looking like when it is done. You see this right here? This meat is done. Done. You will cook your impossible meat until it gets brown, just like you cooking regular ground beef, just like you cooking turkey ground. It will need to be brown, just like this. The plus about this, y'all, is you do not have to drain this impossible meat. No draining at all. On to the rice, you guys. So basically, with rice, you will just need to cook rice according to the instructions on the back of the package. I cooked 2 cups of rice. So with my 2 cups of rice, I had to add 4.5 cups of water in addition to that butter. Once you add your rice to the pan, you guys, you just will need to just stir. And once you stir it, just make sure you cover it and cook it for about 25 minutes or whatever the packet tell you to cook it for, okay? Next, you guys, we're going to start adding the ingredients into the impossible meat. Now, before you add the Rotel, make sure you drain as much liquid as possible out of that can. I do not add the liquid from the can into my mixture. So make sure you drain those cans before you add it into that Impossible meat. Then y'all start adding the cheese sauces to the Impossible meat. Yes, I add both cheeses, all cheeses together inside the pot. Next, y'all, you want to make sure you stir until your intuition say, okay, that's enough. Please stop stirring. But you want to make sure that this stuff is well incorporated, you guys. So you stir this up until this is mixed very well. Next, y'all, after the stirring, I do add a little bit of taco seasoning to this mixture. That's the only seasoning that I add to the mixture is the taco seasoning, y'all. Only the taco seasoning. After adding the seasoning, the taco seasoning, make sure you mix it very, very well. Okay, y'all, after 25 minutes, this is my rice after being cooked. This is how your rice should look once it is cooked. All the water has basically evaporated and your rice look fluffy and ready to eat. In addition to that rice, y'all, we cannot forget about them black beans. These black beans has been simmering for about 25 minutes and they are done. And back to that meatless nacho sauce, y'all. Yes, after 15 minutes, your nacho cheese sauce should be looking exactly like this, simmering and looking so delicious, ready to eat, y'all. It is time to eat. Once you see your sauce bubbling like this, your sauce is ready. Like I said, y'all, it is time to eat. Yes, look at that. This meal was so good, y'all. I hope you guys try this recipe. You will not regret it, you guys. I'm telling you, you need to really try this. It was so good. And like I said, instead of using that sour cream, use that cilantro avocado sauce. It is so much more healthier and it's so delicious. Y'all, until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video and I pray that you guys have a blessed day. Until next time, God bless.